Всем привет, продолжаем проходить Игру Престолов. На карту мы приложили, где кулон леди дерева, и узнали, где находится Северная роща.
Well, that was rather mysterious. A stranger arrives and you're chatting him up.
Someone said it was your uncle looking for you. What did he want?
Looked like you two had a lot to talk about.
Must have been important to come to Castle Black.
He happened to be nearby. Thought he'd say hello.
This is about the last place anyone would want to visit.
It looked like he gave you something.
It was nothing. Let's go and celebrate.
Already keeping secrets from your brothers, eh?
Gared's right. The wall's gonna melt before we get up there. Come on.
Вот докопались-то, а? А тем временем
There are so many guests already arriving. And have you seen the wedding decorations they put up in the gardens? So beautiful. You know, we're as lucky as she is. Marjorie was but a lady when we were sent to serve at Highgarden. But in just a few days' time, we'll be attending to a queen at a royal feast. Where we're standing, we'll be able to see everyone. And everyone will be able to see us.
Sarah, it will be Marjorie's day, not ours.
I know. I didn't mean anything by it. I've been meaning to say what I told you about my family. It means a lot to be able to share that with someone. Someone I can trust.
If handmaidens don't help each other in King's Landing, nobody will.
Thank you, Mira. And you know I'll always help you too. Hold on, look. There he is.
Lord Morgren?
No, next to him. Lord Tarwick.
Она влюбилась в Лорда Тарвика. Вот, ну, блядь.
And this wedding may be the best chance of meeting a husband I'll ever have. I have to go talk to him. Marjorie won't notice it for a few minutes longer. Could you make an excuse for me? Please.
Дерзай.
Go on then. It'll be fine. The wedding's still days away.
Thank you, Mira. I knew I could count on you.
Конечно, мы тебе рады помочь. Пока что ты нам ничего плохого не сделал. Так, угольщик, блядь. Разносчик угля. Все пасешь, наши пасешь и пасешь. Отмахнуться. Давайте пойдем к нему.
What are you doing here?
I know I shouldn't be here, but we have to talk.
Look, that night, I don't know what might have happened if you hadn't helped me.
I could say the same to you, Lady Mira. But I came here to warn you.
Что ж ты нам хочешь сказать такое интересное? О чем ты нас хочешь
I was down in
предупредить?
Fleabottom last night when I overheard a couple of Lannister guards talking about... Shh! They already know he's missing, probably dead. They're questioning people, searching for his body.
Please tell me you took care of it.
Of course! I told you I would. No one will know what you did. What? What is it? If we're gonna survive this...
Так, кинжал, да, мы
What if they
бросили
find his
кинжал.
knife? I threw it away, and there was blood on it.
Oh no. You do not want to get caught looking for it. Just don't get in any more trouble. And I'll watch your back. We're in this together now.
Почему
Why
ты
are you
помогаешь
helping
мне,
me?
интересно?
What do you mean? I'm a friend, Lady Mira. My name's Tom. We help each other, or it's both our heads.
What were you even doing there that night?
I once told you, there are people who'd be willing to help you. People who want you alive. I'm here to make sure that happens.
Wait, what? You mean someone...
Mira!
My lady.
Really?
Что ж ты нам не дала
A tryst in
договорить-то,
the
блядь,
bushes with
падла,
that
а?
coal boy. Not to say it's wrong, but with all the lords and knights in King's Landing, you just don't want to spoil your chances of a good marriage.
Can we just keep it between us? I prefer nobody knows.
Of course. That's what friends do. Come on.
Что-то у меня
Margeri
взгляд
expects us
какой-то
at the throne room.
подозрительный.
We don't want to be
Он
late.
сказал, да,
You
оставим.
can tell me
Но
all
такое
about
ощущение,
this
что
Lord
нихера
Tarwick
надо
on the way.
распиздить им.
First of all, his name's Garib,
Такой у него
and
был
he has
взгляд.
this really funny accent. He told me the cleverest story about this festival they have where they celebrate.
Наши
And I've
девушки
given the
ушли
musicians
говорить.
a list of songs to play for Joffrey at the feast. I assume you have no problems with the rains of Castamere?
I trust you've chosen all the standards. But just to be sure, I'll draw up a list of wedding ballads we favour in Highgarden.
Your Grace, my lady.
Which reminds me, Joffrey will require his Kingsguard close at hand during the feast. I'm afraid we'll have no room for your handmaidens.
But we...
What was that? Do you object? Is that what I heard? If you're going
Your
to
Grace,
speak out of turn, girl,
I...
you should finish what you start.
Да.
We do as you command, Your Grace. And we'll spend the feast wherever it pleases you.
You'll spend it mopping the stables, if I please. I asked your handmaiden, here at the Iron Throne, whom she would serve if forced to choose between yourself and the king. She was deferential to the crown then, as she is now. But words are wind. In any case, it's settled. The Kingsguard will stay with Joffrey. Your handmaidens will sit elsewhere.
Of course, Your Grace. Anything for my beloved Joffrey.
Lady Margeri, we may not see eye to eye on everything, but I hope you will at least agree with me that our handmaidens should know their place. And that place is not with my brother, Tyrion.
Ты, конечно, тварь, конечно, да.
What did she mean by that? You and Tyrion? What you do
Потому
reflects
что
on
может
me.
помочь, но просто
If
выкинем.
something's going on, I need to know about it.
I haven't done anything wrong, my lady.
That's not how it seemed. Queen Cersei made it seem like much more than that. Sarah, what do you know of this?
Да
Mira
ничего
would
не
never
известно.
go against your wishes, my lady.
О, она нас защитила. Это хорошо.
What am I to think, Mira?
Что мне думать,
I've
Мира?
only ever tried to help you. Why are you making trouble for me?
Please, Lady Marjorie, trust me. I know what I'm doing. I've learned from the best.
I don't have the time or patience for your games, Mira. Right now, I need you both to be my handmaidens, and that's all I need you to be.
Походу, леди Мира немножко рассержена на нас.
Let there be no mistake.
И тут
If
Церсея
I hear
сделала
of you
свой
speaking
вклад.
so much as a word to Tyrion Lannister again, you can go home to your family.
I
Ладно.
promise I won't speak to him again. Please don't send me home.
This can't happen again.
Да, нас так разъебали, так неплохо.
Roderick, it's the Whitehills. They're assembling in the courtyard. They've woken the house. You can't let this go on. They want to see us cower.
What
Давай
in
спросим, что они
damnation are they
строят?
doing?
They just showed up here, started banging their shields.
I'll need my sentinel. Go ahead, Talia, and have Royland meet me in the courtyard.
Итак. У нас тоже какой-то беспорядок, да? Беспредел происходит. Хули вы стучите, идиоты ебаные?
What is this?
It's a parade of dead men if I have my way.
Так может тебе дадим волю сейчас нам? Ты чмо вообще какое-то бородатое, ты чё?
This ends now. Get out of my sight.
Короче, надо
Those are
отпиздошить.
strong words. For a cripple who can't carry a sword?
All of you, show your respect to Griff Whitehill, fourth-born son of Lord Ludd Whitehill and commander of this
Да хуй
garrison.
тебе, блядь, понял?
Cocky Roderick, we used to call you. Swinging your prick round, lording it over my family. Now look at you. Hey? Roderick the Ruined. I hardly recognise you. But the name fits, don't it? Pathetic.
I've had enough of this, Griff. What are you trying to prove here?
I had to get your attention, didn't I? Always so busy beating your own chest, Roderick. I don't think he gets it.
No, my lord, I don't think he does.
Your brother Ethan didn't get it either.
You bite your tongue.
I am in charge now! And the first thing you need to know is that if I am not happy, no one is happy. So my men are taking over your Great Hall. That's where we'll quarter from now on.
What? You can't.
You'll have to go through me.
I won't have my men sleeping out in your barn in shit and filth.
Давайте-ка резко
If you're
матом.
happy or not, you'll quarter where I tell you.
I wasn't fucking asking, Roderick. And what's more, you will treat my men right. I've heard what you've done, and if they're eating wormy bread, then your people better be eating shit off the ground. I'm not here to keep them in line.
Your men aren't fucking guests. They'll get what I give them and be thankful for it.
Watch yourself, Roderick.
This is against the King's law. You've no right to make such demands.
I have every right. We're here under the orders of Roose Bolton, Warden of the North. So I will be in your halls. I will be in your courtyard. I will sit on your fucking council and be in your bedchambers if I bloody well please.
You can't do this, little bastard. You can't just do
We'll
whatever...
do what we were sent here to do.
Давайте-ка
You're
нахуй.
mad, Griff. This is my house and you will do as I say.
Why should I listen to some cripple with half a face? Now, me and my men will take our place in your hall. Unless you think
Какой
you
же
and your
все-таки
army
гандон,
can
да,
stop
нам
me.
попался?
No, you know better than that. You know where we'll be.
This is outrageous.
Roderick!
You can't go in there.
We can and we will. Unless you want this all to end right now. Eh?
Давайте попробуем с ним разберемся.
I'm the only lord here. Come on.
Стража, давай стража подключим, ёпт, чтобы он наебенил ему. Да, ёпт. Я пытался сделать все, чтобы их остановить.
Parading in here like a conquering fucking hero.
It was bad enough when it was just the soldiers.
We can't live with them under our roof, soiling our house.
I know you tried to stop them, my lord. But we can only take this occupation for so long. Our people will break. And the way Griff Whitehill came in.
Whether he rides out on horseback or ends up in the ground, Griff Whitehill won't be here long. I'll see to it.
Very good, my lord. But Griff Whitehill isn't the beginning of our troubles, or the end of them. We need to look at all the pieces. Whitehill men aren't just in our house. They've raided our lands, burnt farms and cut down our trees. All the way from here to High Point.
How do we kill a snake then? By smashing its head.
Griff isn't the head. It's his father.
Perhaps. But Griff is here. We have access to him.
And they have Ryan.
Да, это их козырь. То, что Рион наш брат у них.
Killed Ethan. What's to stop the Whitehills from doing the same to Ryan at High Point? You can't forsake his safety.
But we have to do something. My lord, at least give us a target to aim for.
Да наебнуть их всех надо, да и все, блядь. Выбрать. Пойти против Грифа. Спасти Рион. Нет. Мне кажется, спасти Рион, это, конечно, блядь, мы будем терпеть много унижений. Все-таки надо выбрать.
We have to push Griff and his soldiers out of Ironrath. They're the
Может
most
быть,
immediate
Грифа, ой, может быть, Риона все-таки удастся спасти позже.
Knowing the Whitehills? The Whitehills know that harming Ryan, killing Ryan, would mean war. There is no turning back from that. We must secure Ironrath, so we have a home to bring Ryan back to.
Don't forget him.
Извини, мама, я знаю, что я делаю.
We take back our home. We lost most of our men with Gregor at the Twins. We can probably gather another 30 or 40 men. But the Whitehills are already fortified inside Ironrath.
Unfortunately, Roderick was not able to secure the backing of the Glenmores. That means we have to count on Asher and Mira.
How?
Asher means to sail home from Essos with a company of hardened sellswords.
Да, мы очень на это надеемся, что Эшер вернется с отрядом наемников. Да мы всех расхуячим нахуй!
She can get us the coin we need in King's Landing.
You don't imagine we have the luxury of waiting for them? Asher and Mira are a long way from here.
I have faith in my children.
Our very lives and the future of House Forrester are at stake. We have to let them try. It's the only way.
Then we hold fast. The Whitehills aren't ready for war.
It won't be long before you're able to take action yourself.
Well, one way or another there's a fight brewing, so I have much to prepare. And men to train.
Красавчик, красавчик, иди приступай.
My lord, there may be something we can do now. A voice from High Point, Gwyn Whitehill.
Lord Whitehill's daughter?
The very same.
After the hells that came from her and Asher?
Despite all that, she's willing to meet with you. I may not be your sentinel, but please consider this. It would be wise to hear what she has to say.
Arrange a meeting. What she has to say may prove useful.
I believe she can be trusted, but best use caution nonetheless.
Of course.
And I'll make sure no one else knows. For now, at least.
Good.
Handle things right with Gwyn, and she may even help us in High Point, when the time comes.
I want the dove pie served with a spoon of lemon cream. We'll have to let the kitchens know. And these flowers. They're just all wrong in the Crown lands. Mira, are you listening to me?
Lady Margeri, good tidings to you today.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion.
And you, Lady Mira. A word in private, if I may. I'll return her shortly.
Who would I be to deny Lord Tyrion?
Very soon you'll be the queen.
Пойти с Сирим, остаться с леди Маргери. Блять, что делать? Ну давай, мы же обещали леди Маргери.
I'm sorry, Lord Tyrion, but Lady Margeri needs me.
Very well.
Блять.
Just know that matter we discussed.
Такой вариант хуёвый, блять. Два варианта.
I'll have my squire Podrick see to it at the first opportunity. I thought you would want to know. Good news on a day that is already blessed.
Thank you for telling me, Lord Tyrion.
Oh, one more thing. The most valuable favor is a favor unspoken.
Но лорд Тирион не гандон, блять, поэтому я думаю, нам придется с ним этот вопрос потом уладить в дальнейшем.
Goodbye,
Он понимает, что мы... Для чего мы это сказали, я думаю, он понимает, для чего.
Lord Tyrion. You said you'd done nothing wrong, but now Tyrion Lannister, the Master of Coin, comes looking for you. Obviously, this is not nothing. What's this talk of a royal decree? You know I didn't want you talking to him. Today of all days.
I made a deal with him. For the crown to buy my family's ironwood.
Think of how this will look. House Forrester already has so few friends at court. And when this decree becomes public, you may find you have even fewer. You disappoint me, Mira. We'll talk about this after the wedding. Sarah will help me with my gown and hair. Come with me, Sarah.
Ой, блядь, все тут хуёво. Может быть, стоило поговорить с Ириной все-таки, а?
Gary! Easy now.
Sorry. I was just keeping at the ready.
That's good. Don't lose that. I understand your uncle paid you a visit. What did he want? Not many people pass through here. What brought him this far?
He was just delivering ironwood shields for the Night's Watch.
Good. Our stocks are running low. I know it couldn't be easy seeing him, but you have to leave all that behind. Especially now that you're a ranger.
Aye.
I know you had told me you could stand with these men, but not every brother's a friend, if it came to it. And you were in trouble north of the wall. Any of them you'd trust by your side. You know these men. Who do you want watching your back?
Well, I know I can count on you, John.
I'm flattered. But our paths may not always cross. You'll need allies beside you.
Herald Holt of White Harbour, Corliss Wells from Stony Sept. And finally, we've got more spawn of nobility joining us.
No.
Britt Warwick of House Whitehill.
It can't be.
House Whitehill. This one for the Boltons.
There'll be a hot meal in the mess hall. After that, we'll be sorting out gear at the armory.
Я думаю, тут мы ему ебачик ебло и разобьем, да?
You know him?
Come on, get
Мы ему
moving.
здесь отдаст.
Who is he?
That man murdered my family.
What?
Snow! See these new recruits to the Maester?
Don't do something.
Я думаю, мы ему, блядь, тут пиздячек дадим. Мы ему, блядь, проткнем кишечник там, чтобы он обосрался.
If it isn't the fucking pig farmer.
И отомстим за свою семью.
I'm here because of you. Got sent to the war for that little party I do with your family. Don't think it's over. Best watch your back. What are you waiting for, recruit?
Talk all you like. You'll be dead before you take the black.
Careful now. Didn't end so well for you last time. That's enough, both of you. I said move. I'll be seeing you, farmer.
Вали нахуй тебе сказали, блядь.
This isn't fair. We were supposed to be up there. I'll never see another wedding like this. I don't know what you did with Tyrion Lannister that made Cersei want to punish you, but it never should have affected me like this.
Так, блядь,
I
проебался.
hope whatever you got from Tyrion was worth it, because you don't know how furious Margeri is at you. When I was getting her dressed for the wedding, she was talking about who she could replace you with.
Так, ну я думаю, я закончим на этом серию.
But I suppose you have a right to know. Tell me who it is. Why? What are you going to do to her?
Что же, ребят, продолжим в следующей серии. Это все повторится. Всем пока.
It was just names.